Well, you set a UCF record for 18 consecutive completions.
Yeah.
Did you know you were in a rhythm like that? Did you know it was even that many at one time?
I'm be honest, man. I don't care. Like, respectfully, I don't care about any of that. I'm just, the main goal was today was get a win. That's all we can do. And I'm proud of the guys. Everyone played really well. There's still a lot to fix. You know what I mean? So you can see what we do, and without some penalties, without you know, just minor things that we got to fix. I think the ceiling is extremely high. So.
Dillon, you mentioned in the past that the key to surviving road games where there's a struggle is to focus on the positive. I mean, is that what we saw today?
Yeah, of course. Today, obviously you'll never play a perfect game, but we came out, we put 51 points up, and like I said, our motto is not stats or, how many yards we throw, how many touchdowns we get. It's how do we come out with a win? That's the name of the game, regardless, and I mean, all I'm happy about is that we came out with the win. So.
Dillon, what did you think of Jalen Robinson's performance? And walk us through what you saw on that 64-yard touchdown from him. He was so wide open when just a broken coverage there.
Yeah, I think it was broken coverage. I think they busted on their end, but I think it was extremely helpful that we took advantage of it. Flash, recognized it, played with it, and then was just delivering him a good ball so he can obviously catch it and go run with it, which he did. And I'm proud of his performance. Still a lot to work on both sides, as a quarterback as well as a receiver. But, I mean, all positive vibes, and I'm super glad that we came out with the win.
Dillon, during that stretch when you had all those completions in a row, what does it feel like to be in that kind of rhythm? Can you put that into words? And then what makes that possible?
I'll be quite honest. I didn't even know that was a thing, really. I was just so worried about the next play. I didn't really look back on that. And, I mean, with this offense, things happen. I really had no clue about it. But, the guys, without a good block, there's not a good throw. And without a good throw, there's not a great catch. So, it all works together. It wasn't just one person that it starts up front, and then likewise making a great catch. I mean, that's the thing that happens in our offense. So.
Dillon, Coach Heupel said that, he'd never been part or seen a opening drive like you guys had with the 4 false start penalties to start things off. Was it anything that East Carolina was doing that kind of threw you guys off in that beginning, or was it something just maybe a little bit of nerves?
I think it was just the way they're stemming. They were saying ready, go, or just, they're saying go, move, just things that were messing with us. But I think it's beautiful. We started way back. I don't know how long it was, but it was too long. And we go out and we get the first down, we move it, and we drive down the field and we get 7 points. You know what I mean? So for that just shows resilience for us. And then, I mean, is the beauty of it. We were able to score on it. So we bounced back, and that was the main thing.
Hey, Dillon, I wanted to ask sort of a follow-up to that about the false starts. I think you guys had 6 last week and then 7 in the first quarter today. Is that just a timing thing too? Like you're talking about what ECU did, but some of that's going to come with time. How concerned are you about that kind of thing?
Not concerned at all. It's an easy fix, and I mean, if we don't have those penalties, we get put in good positions, and we're going to move the chain. So we just got to be better. We got to be better on that side of the part of pre-snap penalties. But we'll look back and we'll figure it out.
Hey, Dillon. My bad.
No, you're good.
So during one of the what ECU thought was a fumble return, but ended up being being ruled down. You ended up taking a little bit of a hit while trying to make a play on the ball. How are you doing after that hit, and what was it like to go on the rest of the game after that?
I'm all good. It's a game of football. I mean, I wouldn't want to make a tackle because I'm a quarterback, but hey, you're gonna have to do what you got to do, and I'm all good. I'm I'm right here, so everything's good. So.
Dillon, obviously, it feels like it's been a really long year, and you guys have started the first 2 games going on the road, so it feels even longer. So how good do you think it'll feel to finally get home and have your home opener next week against Tulsa? What are you looking forward to?
I'm excited. It's been way too long coming to play a home game, but 2 road games, we finished with the dub. That was the main thing. And then obviously coming home, we got Tulsa, and that's my main, focus right now. And I know the team is already talking about it, and we're ready to go. It's once that clock hits 0, it's next game, we're ready to go. So.
Dillon, you talked about Jalen, but Marlon Williams really stepped up for you guys in the last couple of games. What has kind of made him kind of that threat for you guys in the offense?
Marlon's a great receiver. It's just that we have so many guys on the offense that, maybe one game, one guy's overshadowing the other just because he's opening it up for another guy. So the truth is, man, I mean, Marlon's been showing out forever. It's just that last year there's Gabe and Trey, and then this year Trey, Jacob, Flat. I mean, there's so many guys. It's like we don't have just one guy that we focus on. And I think that's the beauty of it. We have a bunch of weapons all over the field, including our running backs, and then a stout O-line. So when you get that, a bunch of guys are moving around the field. So